Here we have another trigonometric proving question based on the again trigonometric ratios of the sum and the difference of the two angles. Here we have the question sin square pi by 8 plus a by 2 minus sin square pi by 8 minus a by 2 equals to 1 over root 2 times sin a. All right, we need to prove this. All right, to prove this we can solve the left hand side. All right, and we can get the right this right hand side. Let me first write our left hand side. All right, so our left hand side is sin square pi by 8 plus a over 2 minus sin square pi by 8 minus a over 2. All right, this is our left hand side. And why I choose this question, actually I want to show you the question that I had did in the last video. In the last video we had learned this, that sin a plus b times sin a minus b is equal with sin square a minus sin square b, or sin square b minus sin square a. So if you look at this formula and if you compare this thing, if you suppose this thing is your a and this thing is your b, then this is going to be just like sin square a minus sin square b. Right, sin square a minus sin square b, where a is pi by 8 plus a by 2 and b is pi by 8 minus a by 2. So I can write now sin a plus b and sin a minus b. So this it's going to be now sin pi by 8 plus a by 2. That's our a, right? And now plus b. All right, we need to add this b, and b is this one. So that's pi by 8 minus a by 2. All right, now we finish this part. All right, and now let's do this part, sin a minus b. So it will be sin a, that is pi by 8 plus a by 2. All right, and minus b part, this is again pi by 8, and minus times minus, it will be plus a by 2. All right, and let's close the bracket. So this is how we apply this formula, right? And now we can solve this easily. See, something is getting cancelled. This plus a by 2 and minus a by 2 will cancel up, and here this minus pi by 8 and plus pi by 2 will cancel up, and we'll get sin this pi by 8 plus pi by 8, that's 2 pi by 8, and this sin a by 2 plus a by 2, that's 2 times a by 2. So we can cancel this again, right? 2 times 4 and 2. All right, so this will be now sin pi over 4, and this will be sin a. And sin pi over 4 is actually sin 45 degree. Pi is 180 degrees, so 180 divided by 4, that's 45. All right, so sin 45 degree is actually 1 over root 2 times sin a, and that's our right hand side to prove. All right, this is our right hand side, and here we proved. All right, so my brother and sister, you need to be sure which formula we need to apply it at which time. All right, remembering all the formula, it's not gonna enough. That's not gonna be enough. You should be able to select the formula out of those a lot of formula, out of those bunch of formulas. You need to select which formula is going to be suitable here. All right, that you should be sure, and that things comes only after having a lot of practice, after tons of practice you need to do. A lot of tons and tons of practice you need to do. Then only you'll be sure which formula will be here and which formula will be where. So these things you'll be sure after a certain time. You need to do the practice. All right, while doing the practice, like you may get stuck in the second step, you may get stuck in the third step, you may get problem. It may irritate your brain, but don't worry. Like, as much irritation you'll get in brain due to this mathematics means you're getting more better in mathematics. All right, keep in mind. So you'll get problem, don't worry. Ask your brother, ask your sister, ask your mother or dad, or anyone who can help you. All right, ask your teacher, anyone. You may get failed, again ask your teacher, again you ask your teacher. Go on asking, go on learning yourself. All right, do, and again solve. If you don't get, go to the teacher. Again do. If you get problem, go to the teacher. Again you do. All right, if you keep on doing this, one day you'll be success, and one day you will learn where to apply which formula. And once you learn where to apply which formula and you remember all the formula, that day automatically you can solve these kinds of silly things. This will be very silly for you one day. Right, so for that, my brother and sister, you need to do a lot of practice. All right, keep on working hard, and one day definitely this trigonometry will be very fun for you. You'll enjoy solving the trigonometry. All right, hope that day comes soon for you. All right, see you in the next video. Goodbye.